2 years ago, I sustained an injury that affected my ability to speak. I created a daily communication routine to help with the articulation and create more clarity in my voice. I do this now on a daily basis to stay in good habits, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do to create more clarity in how you speak. I've left a link below. That is the full routine. I'm going to show each one of these exercises. But so you've got a paper format, you can click that link, put your email in, and I will send it over. So you can just look at that in the morning and copy it. But now, let's get into the exercises. Exercise number 1. You are going to open your mouth really wide and then really small. And with all these exercises, you're going to look stupid. But I'm going to go. And I'm working on expanding my jaw, because when you speak, if you don't move your mouth very much, you'll end up sounding like this. But if you open your mouth a lot wider, your articulation is going to be a lot clearer. Next exercise, I'm going to move my jaw from side to side. Exercise after that, we are going to over-exaggerate chewing. And make sure you do it slow. Don't be doing this. We're over-exaggerating the movement so we can over-pronounce these words to make sure we have clarity when we speak. Now, those 3 exercises are all for your jaw. Do 45 seconds on each exercise. Now we're going to move on to our lip exercises. I'm going to kiss, so I'm going to pucker my lips and hold it for 5 seconds. And then I'm going to smile and hold it for 5 seconds. This is to help with how your lips move, like b and m and p. They're all lip movement sounds. These drills will help with those sounds. And then smile. And then kiss. And then smile. The next one after that is lip trills. You're going to put your lips together and you're going to blow. And try and blow from your diaphragm, not from your chest. So I'm going to breathe in through the nose, not through the mouth. And then I'm going to breathe out. Make sure no one is in front of you, because you might end up spitting on your table. A little bit harder, you can start to go up and down in pitch. And a natural reaction is to start moving your head as well. I did that incorrect. Try and keep that still. That is your lip exercises. Same thing. Do that for 45 seconds each. Now we're going to move on to some face exercises. For this one, my eyebrows are going to go up and my eyebrows are going to go down. And try and hold them a little bit at the top ranges. Just moving your eyebrows. And then after that one, you're going to do a frown and a wow. This one, you're going to look weird. So I'm going to go. These are very similar to the jaw mobility ones as well that we did at the start. But this one, we're incorporating our eyebrows a little bit more. And now we're going to move on to the tongue exercises. These ones are going to start to make your jaw and your tongue feel a little bit achy. That is normal. I find these ones are a lot more important than the other ones because your tongue is the drumstick to your sound, to your voice. And the first one you're going to do is tongue pushes. I'm going to stick my tongue out. Hold for 5 seconds and bring it back in. If I'm side on, really try and stretch your tongue out and push it out. But try not to do this. Try and just keep your head where it is. And just use your tongue when moving. That brings me on to the next one. You are going to do tongue circles. Now this one is the hardest one that I do in my routine. You're going to go around your teeth. You're going to start at the back, go forward, and then go on the inside. And you're making circles with your tongue. You are going to go one way, and then after you've done one round, you will go the other way. Do this for 30 seconds each way. You will do it with your mouth shut. I've just opened my mouth so you can see what I'm doing. Try and get your tongue all the way back and work on speed here. This one is going to burn, and it's a little workout for your tongue, for your mouth. Just as you go to the gym to work out your biceps to get them stronger, your mouth, your lips, your jaw, your tongue, it's all the articulators that help make the sound. Because your breath is the fuel to the sounds, but your articulators is what forms the sounds that you understand. Because without these articulators, you end up mumbling like this and you don't pronounce words properly. And even then, I'm still moving them slightly, but this is what happens. I have to move my mouth in order to make sounds. When you see fighters mumble, or you'll see people mumble after having strokes, it's because they're not engaging their jaw, their lips, their tongue, their mouth together to create these sounds, these phonetic sounds. Then after that, we're going to go tongue side to sides. I go one side to the other side. And try and push your tongue out. Don't just settle for where it is. Really try and stretch your tongue out. If this is your mouth here, stretch your tongue as far out as you can as you're going around and going side to side, because this is going to help strengthen up your tongue muscle. Now with all these exercises, do them for a minute. The tongue pushes, a minute. The circles, a minute. And the tongue side to sides, a minute. Now we're going to work on some different exercises with the tongue, and it's a bit more about control. For this one, get your phone, because you want a camera. You want to see what you're actually doing, because sometimes your brain thinks you're doing that movement, but you're not actually doing that movement. I'm going to work on getting my tongue back. I'm going to roll this tongue back. I stick it out and roll it back. The reason you're getting the camera is because sometimes your tongue might go to one side automatically, or it might not roll back fully. And just by having a camera there, that's real life feedback. That's showing you that you're doing the wrong movement. Try and keep your tongue symmetrical when you are going back. I had to use a camera for a week and a half because I was really struggling to get my tongue back. It wouldn't roll back. And that moves on to my last one for this, and it's called going to the doctor. The tip of your tongue will stay on the back of your teeth, and you're looking to lower the back of your tongue down as if you're going to the doctor. You need to clear your pathways so they can look down it. I open my mouth and put the back of my tongue down. Same thing applies. Get a camera in front of you, your phone, and make sure everything is symmetrical, because for me, I leaned to one side with my tongue. It wasn't even. So when I came to speak, that would affect it. And then the last one is for the soft palate. You're going to keep your mouth shut, and you're going to try and raise your soft palate. Your soft palate is the bit at the back of your mouth, and you push your thumb back, it will feel hard. And then when you get to the soft bit, that is your soft palate. Your aim with this drill is to raise your soft palate up whilst keeping your mouth shut, because it then stretches out your mouth. It gives more space for your articulators to move. Because if you don't open your mouth very much, you won't be able to project your voice as much, and you'll be monotone, and you'll also mumble a little bit more. But if you can open your mouth, you can over-exaggerate words, you can speak with clarity, and your articulation is clear. Imagine yawning. Sit there and just yawn. And now, yawn and keep your mouth shut. When you do that, you automatically raise your soft palate. And that is going to help create the space for your articulators to move and create clear sounds and clear articulation. Then after you've done all those exercises, we're then going to incorporate sounds. We're actually going to start talking. And one little drill that I do is go on ChatGPT and just tell it to give me 1,000 words. And I overpronounce every single syllable and consonant I possibly can. You're gonna sound stupid, but it looks like this. If you're anything like me, books just don't work. You want to get the value from them. You know there's something good in there, but you just can't be arsed. I overpronounce every single word. I make my mouth open really wide, and I pronounce everything as much as I can. You're never going to speak like that, ever. But it's getting your muscles and your brain working that connection together. So then when you go to speak next time, you're going to have a lot more clarity. Do that for 5 minutes and you will feel the difference. You will feel more space in your mouth when you go to speak afterwards. And if you can do this whole routine in the morning and night, you're going to start becoming crisp and clear whenever you speak. I will leave a link below, and with that link, I will give you the exercise, I'll give you the time to do the exercise. So then you can just look at this sheet and know exactly what you're doing every single morning. That will be in the link below. And YouTube is also a very, very smart bugger, which means you should probably watch this one.